'Tis the season. I just moved back to my cozy little New York City apartment, and I was just getting ready to post some holiday cheer when I heard the devastating news about Rob and Michelle Reiner's death. I mean, it was horrible, but to think that their son allegedly murdered them, I mean, horrific. It's unfathomable. But it did hit close to home for me because I used to have a brother that was mentally ill. Around junior, senior year in high school, he started drinking a lot, taking heavy drugs, and his behavior changed, and then he was diagnosed as being bipolar and schizophrenic. And my parents did everything they could. They were just middle-class people, but they sent him to the rehab a couple of times and put him on medication so that he'd feel good, but then he felt bad, and then he'd get off of it. It was a real roller coaster ride. And me, his sister, I would feel such shame and embarrassment sometimes over his behavior. And then I'd feel guilty too because he was ill. It wasn't like he had cancer. He was mentally ill, and it was so hard to explain or try to help. You feel helpless. Then he committed suicide. Again, devastated. I sometimes think it might have been a gift from him. He couldn't control his behavior, and maybe he thought he was protecting us. Now, I'm not saying that suicide is the answer. No, no, no. But programs, we need mental health programs. We need to help the mentally ill. And it doesn't matter if you're rich like the Reiners, or you're middle class like my family, or you're homeless or poor. We need programs. And then I had a thought. I just heard about this bill that the Congress just passed, and now the Senate is passing for military spending for $1 trillion. Not a million, not a billion, $1 trillion. So maybe a little less war and more mental health programs. I mean, I have no answers, and I don't know if there are answers. But with money, maybe we could work for programs for people and their families. It's just devastating. So I'm not really in the holiday ho-ho-ho spirit yet, but I do know tomorrow's another day. But right now, my thoughts and prayers are for the Reiners, and I am thinking about my brother. Thanks for letting me share.